Hey, wonderful people. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're on a mission to tickle your funny bone with 3 jokes that are sure to bring a smile to your face. Let's dive into the laughter. A cop sees a kid on the playground playing with poop and sand. He goes up to him and asks, "What are you doing, kid?" The kid says, "Making a policeman." The cop loses his mind, gives the kid a beating and sends him home. The next day the cop sees the same kid in the same spot, playing with poop and sand. He asks, "What are you doing?" The kid says, "Making a priest." With a grin on his face, the cop asks, "Why aren't you making a policeman?" The kid says, "I tried, but there wasn't enough poop." An elderly couple go to their fast food restaurant. The old man placed an order for 1 hamburger, fries, and a drink. He unwrapped the hamburger and cut it in half, placing 1 half in front of his wife. He then carefully counted out the fries, dividing them into 2 piles and neatly placed 1 pile in front of his wife. He took a sip of the drink, his wife took a sip and then set the cup down between them. As he began to eat his few bites of hamburger, the people around them were looking over and whispering. They were probably thinking that the elderly couple were poor, and could only afford 1 meal. As the man began to eat his fries, a young man came to the table and politely offered to buy another meal for the old couple. The old man turned the offer down, saying they were just fine, and that they were used to share everything. People noticed the little old lady hadn't eaten a bite. She sat there watching her husband eat and occasionally sipping the drink. Again, the young man came over and begged him to let him buy another meal for them. She graciously declined, saying they shared everything. Finally, as the old man wiped his face with a napkin, the young man asked what she was waiting for. She replied, "The teeth." A father walks into a bar with his son and gives him 3 pennies to play with. Suddenly the boy starts choking. The father realizes the boy has swallowed the coins and starts slapping him on the back. The boy coughs up 2 of the pennies but keeps choking. Looking at his son, the father panics and shouts to the bar's patrons for help. A well-dressed, attractive and serious-looking woman in a blue pantsuit is sitting at a table in the corner, reading a newspaper. At the sound of the commotion, she looks up, puts her cup down, neatly folds the newspaper and puts it on the table, gets up from her seat and makes her way to the boy. The woman carefully drops the boy's pants, grabs hold of his testicles, and starts to squeeze and twist, gently at first and then ever so firmly. After a few seconds, the boy convulses violently and coughs up the last penny, which the woman deftly catches in her free hand. As she turns to walk back to her seat, the father rushes over and starts thanking her. "Thank you for saving my son, but I've never seen anybody do anything like that before." "Are you a doctor?" The woman replied, "No, I work for the IRS." Thanks for joining in on the fun. This is Laugh Nuggets, signing off. Until next time, keep smiling and stay hilarious.